looked at this for 5 hours now.
Honestly, I'm at a loss of words. This trailer was so good. Just wow. It blew my mind. It was about everything that I hoped to see. We got highly requested characters finally returning with Li Mei. We saw characters returning no one asked for with Darius. Honestly, what the fuck? Darius returns. We are now living in a time where Darius is an official NRS character. This is wild. Tanya returns. She looks awesome. Once again, she's completely redesigned. And she looks crazy good. Some Hindu-inspired multiple arms stuff going on. She has no Naginata, but a 3-section staff, which is always cool to see, especially since Mortal Kombat is so rooted in these kung fu martial artist movie productions. It is well documented that Ed Boon and John Tobias were huge fans of martial arts movies like Shaw Brothers Productions, and this is such a like a classic weapon to see in Mortal Kombat finally. We saw classic Sub-Zero, who has a freeze cameo attack. It's not entirely unexpected, but it's a very big deal regardless. Being able to freeze opponents with any characters might be very scary and probably very fun. And Goro, who looks much better than the first time we saw him. I really like his redesigned face. Kinda is... I'm not sure, but it looks like it. He kinda has the face of the MK1 movie, the first movie, Goro. Which is great, if it is. So yeah, I just really wanted to quickly talk about my thoughts about this trailer. I'll do a more typical analysis of everything later on. I just got way too excited about all the things we saw from San Diego Comic-Con. I just needed to talk about it. So yeah, let's get into it, right? First of all, so Li Mei is back. Li Mei, personally, I don't really have a connection with her. I thought back then in the 3D era, I thought she was kind of just a opposite Liu Kang, which wasn't anything negative, it was just very uninspired, right? She was a girl, Liu Kang was a boy. Liu Kang did bicycle kicks, she did bicycle punches. Liu Kang did a flying kick, she did a cartwheel. Both had a fireball. It was all very uninspired. This is definitely no longer the case. Wow, she has this purple lion temple guardian spirit that she uses for all kinds of attacks, which looks awesome. She has cool effects. She still has the cartwheel, but it looks way cooler. Her whole storyline is completely different. I'm very curious where this will go, but she seems to be a big deal in the story, right? It seems she will be one of these chosen ones of Liu Kang, definitely. Tanya returns, and like I said before, she's completely redesigned with a 3-section staff now as a weapon instead of a Naginata. First of all, I am very hyped, not only because the 3-section staff is such an iconic martial arts movie weapon, but also because no Naginata for her means, will we see Hotaru? I'd love to see Hotaru back. Especially he's from Order Realm and Darius is from Order Realm, so please bring back Hotaru. But yeah, Tanya, she looks awesome. She still has her low drill kick. It seems, well, I'm not sure if it's low, but she definitely has the drill kick, which is a scary thought to have, but here we are. And that's about all I could see that was from her old moveset. She seems so new. She's using some sort of magic that very reminiscent of Hinduism, with the multiple arms. Even the 3-section staff isn't a physical staff, right? Looks like it's all energy or magic or some sort. But she looks cool. I like her hairstyle. I like, she was still instantly recognizable to me, right? That's always important. She's so redesigned, but still I saw her and I immediately went, Tanya's back, that's cool. Who's behind Tanya though? Is this Chameleon? She looks kind of pale, so this might be it. Not sure if she'll be playable though, or just a story appearance, if this is Chameleon at all. But yeah, very cool stuff. I'm looking forward to do an analysis on all these characters. And then my personal star. I am so happy. Like, I can't describe this. Like, I am so happy to see Baraka back. I thought he had zero chance of returning after Darkat disease became a thing. Although I do want to say I called the whole shunt quarantined population of Tarkat diseased people that would be living in. Yeah, that's what we've been shown here, right? They've been experimented on to find a cure for Melina so she doesn't have to suffer this disease. And one of these unfortunate people is Baraka, it seems. And holy shit. He looks awesome. I think this is the best Baraka has ever looked to me. Both visually, so vicious, so beastly. Like, look at this, whatever it is that's jutting out of his chest and everything. Like, he looks in pain. But yeah, his moveset, it's insane. It's like they just decided that he needs to be a Marvel-style Wolverine character. I mean, he's spinning his blades in the air. He is throwing you around. He is jumping on you. He looks so cool. Like, right now, because first of all, there is a concerning lack of freaks in this roster, I have to admit. So seeing my favorite freak return, hell yeah. And in this capacity, where he just looks absolutely godlike, yeah, I'm in. He might be my day one pick to start figuring out. And hopefully he'll have some juice. And then we got classic Sub-Zero returning with the freeze. Unfortunately, don't really see much more of him. And that seems to be a common occurrence, right? Like, they show a lot of cameos very briefly, which is very cool to me, because either that might mean we have a lot of exploration to do when the game comes out, if they aren't intending to show everything a cameo can do beforehand, which I wouldn't mind, honestly. But yeah, we know he freezes, which is a very scary thought. Darius returns. We only see his forward throw, which is already a very unique forward throw, because you do a little tag move with your main character, which is very interesting. I wonder if that has different properties depending on which character you pick, because that would be crazy. But what moves will he have? Because honestly, Darius, he is, in my opinion, like on the bottom of characters that are interesting to bring back. And that is a good thing for two reasons. He might have a completely different moveset, because it's not the first time you've seen cameos do completely new moves. Cyrax has never blown himself up as a move with a bomb, nor has Scorpion ever pulled someone away with his spear as a defensive mechanic. So there is a high likelihood Darius might have like a lot of new moves, which is interesting. Because I mean, he had a dash punch, he spinned around on one leg, he had a fireball. He was, once again, movement-wise, move-set-wise rather, not very interesting. He was very interesting from a story point perspective, because he was a rebel from Order Realm who fought against Hotaru's Seidan Guard. He was a Order Realm terrorist, right? Being hunted by the Seidan Guard with Hotaru as their captain. So does this also mean there's a chance for Hotaru to return? I sure hope so. And if Order Realm exists, then surely Chaos Realm has to exist, so... Havoc? Anyone? Please? And the other reason why I think seeing Darius is very exciting, because, once again, we have this very requested character return, Li Mei, and this very obscure character return with Darius. This means anything goes, right? This can truly be the most wild roster we have ever seen in MK history. I mean, I think there's still 11 to 10 slots left, because, and this is a warning for everyone that doesn't want to get spoiled, because in San Diego Comic-Con they also have shown two other characters, unfortunately, that haven't been officially released in the public yet. It's only been shown to the panel the people that were at the panel at San Diego Comic-Con. So if you don't want to hear about this or see the very bad quality pictures I'm about to show, then this is your sign to leave now. And I don't blame you at all. But yeah, so if you're still here, Reiko and Motaro have been revealed. There was a video apparently that hasn't been released yet. I think that is very disappointing. I think this whole San Diego Comic-Con panel not being streamed at all was very disappointing. Because I would have rather seen these two in their full detailed glory, right? Like I am so excited to see that Motaro has returned. Anyways, also, once again, called it. He was my favorite, like I really wanted to see Motaro as a cameo character. He was my most requested, hoped for character, bar none, in the cameo slot specifically. And yeah, Rico's returned, and I don't know if it's the quality of the picture, or he might just be a cameo character, because he kind of lacks the detail that I've seen in the other main characters, right? But it might just be the badly overexposed picture that we see here, right? Like, he might actually be a playable character, which would make sense. But yeah, that's very cool to see. Once again, like, this finally is the MK roster where we see a lot of characters that haven't been seen since 2006, and that makes me excited and happy. Oh, so happy. Yeah, I think that's about to be it from me for this video. I think I said all that I needed to say. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very sorry for this chaotic, rambling, incoherent video, but I still appreciate you for listening to it all the way here. So yeah, what are your thoughts about this? Are you as excited to see what else could come? Do you like that Darius returned? Do you have any idea what Darius could do? How do you like all the redesigns? And yeah, Baraka's back, baby. How you like him? Let's keep talking Mortal Kombat.